everyone. So today I'm going to be doing my January favorites for you all. And I have a lot of skincare. I only have a couple like actual makeup products and then two really random things I wanted to talk about. But also, I'm trying to be really cool today with this. So, I don't know, a couple girls at work do their hair like this every once in a while. And I feel like I can't pull it off, but since it's YouTube, it doesn't matter as much. So I'm trying it today, and tell me if I can pull it off, because if I can, maybe I'll try it at work. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I feel like something just doesn't look right, but oh well. Also, I feel like the lighting is kind of washing me out. It's really dark out today. It's been raining for the past couple of days, but I wanted to film for you guys anyways. So I have my studio light in front of me instead of how I would normally set them up, but I'll do what I can. We'll see what happens. So anyways, let's just jump right in. The first thing I want to talk about is a blush from Tarte, and I just showed this in my big Ulta haul, but basically this is in Exposed, first of all. And I can't open it. Okay, there we go. Basically, it's just a really like natural blush. It's what I've been wearing pretty much every day since I bought it. It's slightly warm toned, but it doesn't have like any glitter or anything like that in it. It's just a nice everyday staple basic blush. I feel like everyone needs this in their collection. And Tarte blushes are very pigmented, but they're not like that super creamy pigmented that you can't get to blend. They blend really well. So I really like this, and I'm glad I purchased it. The next thing I have, I feel like I've probably talked about in the past, but it's the Evian facial spray, like aerosol water, and I've been using this since my skin has been looking super dry. After I do my foundation and powder and everything, I will spray this over it just to kind of not make it look so powdery. I don't know. Like, my skin is really dry, but then throughout the day, the oil will start to show through. So I need something to make it look more dewy without like over moisturizing before I do my makeup, if that makes sense. So this has been helping. But if you guys know of any other facial sprays that are in an aerosol can that are really good, let me know, because I feel like that one is just so basic, and I kind of want something that maybe has like some moisturizing properties or some makeup like staying properties. So if you guys know any that are in aerosol that have a really good fine mist, let me know in the comments, please. Next thing is a primer, and this is the NYX Angel Veil. And I don't use this a ton, but lately I haven't been really doing a full face of makeup. This is the first day I've really done like eyeshadow and everything in like a week. So on days where I want to go out and look like I have makeup on, but I don't want to go through the whole process, I will put this on kind of heavily, and then like a powder, like a really light powder foundation, like the L'Oreal True Match powder over it, and then just do some mascara or something, and I'm good to go. And this makes the powder stay all day. It gives like a really nice base. So I've been liking using this one, and it hasn't been breaking me out or anything. It doesn't like stick in my pores, which is a huge plus for me because I don't want breakouts. My favorite nail polish lately has been this one from OPI. It's what I'm wearing right now, and this one is called Don't Bossa Nova Me Around. It's just a really nice kind of like neutral color, but it still has something going on. It's like a grayish, purplish pink. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pretty, and I've gotten compliments on this, so I've worn it a few times lately, and normally I like to switch things up or stick to my like tried and true Essie Mademoiselle that my nails are always painted. But I've been really liking switching it up with this one. I think it's really good for the winter. So I might, I don't know. It's kind of moving up in like my all-time favorite nail polish rank. Like I mentioned, my skin has been super dry. So I need something for my hands, especially because we don't have a dishwasher here. So I've been washing all the dishes by hand. And so I need a good hand cream. Did I just say that? And this one is the Hands of Hope from Philosophy. I picked up one of these in, well, it was a 3-pack for the holidays. And there's one in there called Fresh Cream, and I love that one, but it's in my purse somewhere. But I purchased the original scent to use at night and stuff, and the formula seems to be a little different. This one's a little thicker and leaves a little bit more of a residue, but I really like it for night. I keep it on my bedstand, and then I put it on right before I go to bed, and it just helps my hands not feel so dry, especially with my cuticles and stuff. So I really like this. Also, to help my dry skin, I've been loving this Clinique Moisture, I can never say that, Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. And I hadn't tried this before, but I got a little kit from Sephora, which I talked about in my travel skincare routine. But I have been obsessed with this. Whenever this runs out, I'm going to buy a full size like immediately, because this is seriously a lifesaver. I don't get dry patches necessarily, but the texture of my skin will start to look dry. Not necessarily flaky either, but you can just tell that it's like, I don't want to say cracked because it's not cracked, but you know what I'm talking about, where it just looks dry and gross. So I've been using this at night obviously, but sometimes if I know I'm not going to do my makeup, I'll put it on in the morning too and just let it sit. Even if I'm going to do my makeup a couple hours later, I will put makeup over this, and it kind of makes the makeup not stay as well, but it looks so much better. So this, seriously, you might want to try this. Lately I've been obsessed with this Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet fragrance. I talked about it back in my Ulta haul as well, and this is the fragrance I chose to bring with me, and I have been loving it so much. I've already used like kind of a substantial amount, but this is seriously so good. I've ended up convincing 2 other girls I work with to purchase this. It just smells, I'm really bad at describing smells, but it's like a sweeter scent, but still floral, but it's not that like musky floral scent, so it still has like a fresh, I don't know, it's like a fresh floral scent, and it's clean and crisp, but it still smells like slightly warm and florally. It's really, really pretty. I feel like most people like this. I recommend a lot of people this in the store who are looking, I don't know, whenever people don't know what they're looking for, I like to start with this one because it's kind of pleasing for everyone, and if they don't like something about it, we can choose something else. But people seem to love this one when I recommend it. So this is probably going to be like my all-time favorite, and I don't know, obviously it's not going to run out soon, but I know I'm going to repurchase it when it does. I have one last like normal favorite, and this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I got the waterproof one, like it's supposed to take off waterproof mascara and stuff. I feel like it doesn't take off waterproof mascara as well as an actual like eye makeup remover does, but I have been really liking this to use in the mornings to take off like my night cream and stuff, any residue of that, and then start over with like my day cream and my makeup and all that stuff. But I have used it to take off my makeup, and it does work very, very well for that as well, just as well as like my clean and clear wipes that I love, but I feel like it's a little more time consuming, so I don't like to do it as much. But this works really great for the morning, and even though it's got these like 2 layers, it's oil free, and so it doesn't leave like a residue after I use it in the mornings, and you don't need a ton. I've been using this almost every day, and I still have like the whole bottle. And then moving on to my 2 like super, super random favorites. The first one is food related, and it is this spiralizer. I don't know if you guys are on Pinterest and stuff, but I always see recipes for noodles like made out of zucchini, and or like carrots turned into noodles and stuff, and I love that idea. I used to use a like carrot peeler to do that before these were like a thing, and then these started to be a thing, and I was like, I want one of those so bad, but I never purchased one for some reason. And then I'd see all these recipes and I'd be like, oh my god, like that looks so good. So finally I went and sprung for one. This one is by Caveman & Co. And this is what the, oh I can't get it, this is what the box looks like. And it has some lovely pictures of the noodles on the back here. And I'm seriously so excited to keep making recipes with this. If you guys watch my Let's Hang Out videos, I just filmed a clip today using this for lunch. So that next Let's Hang Out video, you guys can see this thing in action. But I'm so excited to be able to make all those recipes now. If you guys have any good recipes with the, what are they usually called, like zoo noodles or something, zucchini noodles? You know what I'm talking about. If you guys have any good recipes, let me know. And then my very last favorite, last but not least I guess, are these, these, what are these called? Headphones, sorry. They are like Bluetooth, so you don't have to have your phone attached to the headphones. Does that make sense? It does, but I'm just saying it really weird. So I really enjoy going to the gym. I go like 4 to 5 times a week usually, and I am so surprised I haven't broken my phone with the amount of times I like yank my head and the phone just goes flying because the headphones are attached, or like I hit the headphones or something hits the headphones, like the bars on whatever, something I'm surprised, honestly. Like, there are so many times where I'm on the elliptical and then all of a sudden the phone is like across the room on the floor and I go pick it up. I'm like, please don't be broken, please don't be broken. So I knew I wanted to try some Bluetooth earbuds, and these ones are really, really cool. They have your little controls here, the volume controls, so you don't even have to like touch your iPhone for the volume. And I think these are so cool. They like wrap around your head and they just go in like this. They also came with this nice carrying case, which is awesome. I kind of like that it's a little bigger because when I put it in my gym bag, I won't lose it because I lose headphones like nobody's business. And these are a little bit pricier, so I didn't want to lose them. And then you also get, of course, like your extra earbuds for different sizes and stuff. I have little tiny ears, so I put the smallest ones in like right away. But here's the box for these. The ones I got are by Treb Lab, and they have, what was I gonna say? And you just charge them on your computer. There's a little cord that comes with it, and you plug it in, and they are seriously so cool. My boyfriend saw them, and he was like, can I have those? Like, those are so cool. And I was like, no, like, I'm tired of my phone getting thrown on the floor. But anyways, that was everything I wanted to show you guys in this video. If you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up. I feel like I never asked that. That was so random. But also, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I love when you guys do that. I always go ahead and follow you guys back. I think it's super fun to see what everyone is up to. And also, if you're not subscribed to me, please go ahead and subscribe so you can see my next video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.